What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie298 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And today on Twitter, I asked you guys what you would like to see me upload here on this channel. And I want to ask you at the same time what you would like to see. Let me know down in the comments section below. But somebody on Twitter suggested I make a bucket list and share that with you. And if you're unfamiliar with the concept, a bucket list is a list of things that you want to accomplish before you leave this earth. And since I'm a morbidly obese old man, I probably should get on this list right away. So number one, I absolutely want to travel more. And you'll be seeing that here on this YouTube channel very soon. So like I said before, I'm traveling next week up to St. Louis to spend time with my friend Jacob the Carpetbagger and film with him and film this haunted house convention and go to Six Flags and go down to Branson and see the car museum and do all kinds of cool stuff. And I have been uploading that kind of stuff to the travel channel, but now these days this channel is needing content, so I may as well put that stuff here. I'm absolutely looking forward to that. I don't think I ever want to travel outside of the United States. I mean, maybe Canada, maybe Mexico, but Canada almost exclusively just to go see Ricky Berwick anyway. I want to go to Seattle to spend some time with Gavin Verhey, who works for Magic the Gathering, who's a friend of mine, or hang out with the Professor, who's a friend of mine. Go down to South Carolina and hang out with the kid behind a camera. Go down to Atlanta still and hang out with my brother who lives there and see DDP. Go back to New York and explore that. Maybe see Grimm from Grimm's Toy Shows. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there these days who don't like me or what I am, or don't feel that I'm famous enough or clout worthy enough to spend time with me, but there are definitely some friends I've made over the years, and I want to go spend more time with those friends. I definitely want to do conventions again as soon as they're a thing, and I get that I'm probably not going to headline in any of the big ones anymore, but I already have 3 things planned. There's Retropalooza in Austin, Texas. There's Retropalooza in Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm doing both of those. There's the cruise that I'm doing with Every Damn Day Fitness. And those are just the things that I currently have set up. But here's the thing, even if I'm not a headliner at these conventions anymore, even if I'm not a guest, I don't know why I can't just buy a ticket like you. I can still hang out with the creator friends I have. I can still meet you and hang out with you. I want to do that. Absolutely. As for the places that I want to go, that's not that important to me. I mean, I want to go to Seattle, but it's mostly to see my friends. I want to go down to Disney World, but hopefully to see Adam the Woo as well as get to do Disney. I do want to go back to Myrtle Beach and Gatlinburg, but hopefully I'll hang out with Jacob the Carpetbagger while I'm there. So I do have a lot of destinations in mind, but it's very rarely about the destination and more about the people that I'll meet while I'm there. I do want to go back home, but again, that's to meet some friends and family. But I'm filming all of this. You may like it, you may not, but I'm going to film it either way. I mean, I also wouldn't mind go to Vegas for the hookers, you know. So secondly, this goal is a long ways off, but eventually I would like to start a family, but not in the way you think. I've said a million times that I never wanted to have kids of my own because I was abused growing up and I didn't want to run the risk of screwing up my kids by being a bad parent because I didn't know what a good parent's supposed to do. And it's still true. I don't want to pass on this flawed DNA with the physical and mental health history that my family has, but I would like to foster kids one day. I don't really care about the age, and I don't plan to adopt or keep any of them, but I just want to have a nice home where me and hopefully a partner, I'll probably never get married again, but somebody I live with can help me take care of those kids until we can find them permanent homes. Because the world desperately needs foster parents, especially the temporary kind, the kind that'll give you a group home to stay in until you find your way in the world or find another family to take you. It seems like a great way to get that family experience before I kick the bucket, but also it would require a lot of money, a lot of work. It's going to require me to give up on some of these other bucket list items. And again, I would like to meet the right partner before I ever do that, someone who can help me do it. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But who knows? Never say never. Okay, on a lighter note, I would like to do voice acting in at least one video game. Now, this one's kind of a cheat because I actually got to do this once. I once did voice acting, and my character Francis appeared in a VR tutorial once. But that's not exactly what I was looking for. I mean, I'm so grateful I got to do that, but I want to go bigger. Just once, I would like to be a character. Doesn't need to be a main character. It could be a side character, a hidden character. I would like to be in a AAA video game, the kind of game that people get really excited about. My friend Alana Pierce got to do that along with a lot of other internet celebrities in the game Cyberpunk 2077. But that game exactly is not a game we were talking about for the right reason. So I'm kind of glad that wasn't my one and only opportunity. Justin Roiland, who's proven to be a fan of mine in the past, he makes video games. Maybe I could be in one of his video games. Maybe I could be one of his TV shows. Maybe I could be on Rick and Morty. Absolutely never going to happen, but hey, it's my bucket list item. I can dream big if I want.
Listen up, Morty. If you don't put me on your TV show, if you don't put me in one of your video games, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna come to your house while I'm drunk. I'm gonna piss on your family. I'm gonna shit in your hair.
All right, this is gonna be really controversial, but I want to do recreational pharmaceuticals. So I spent my whole life judging people who did that green stuff that so many of you guys out there use. And then eventually it became possible for me to get my medical card here in town. I ended up trying it, and it has been amazing for me. I can't really smoke it because I don't have the lungs for it, but I do keep edibles on hand, and I will use them a couple of times a month when my anxiety is really bad, and it helps me get a good night's sleep and makes me feel a heck of a lot better. And now that I know that about that particular stuff, it makes me wonder what the truth is about the other stuff. I also allegedly once smoked DMT and had a good experience from that, and it makes me definitely want to try that again with a much more potent dose. I also know that there's those little fungus things that are now legal in certain states like Colorado, and I've been told that can really help with anxiety, depression, and things along that lines. And I just want to do it. I just want to try it. Probably nothing crazier than that, though. I don't want that white powder. I definitely don't want to ride a horse or anything like that. But never say never. I mean, these drugs that can be therapeutic as well as recreational are the ones that I want to try, because I feel I haven't exhausted every therapy out there. And if I can feel better, if I can get better mentally, I want to do it. And if it's going to become legal, then I absolutely am going to try it. And this is really counterproductive because I spent my whole life avoiding any type of drugs, even the stuff that they prescribed to me. I don't like having to take that because I have a history of addiction in the family. I still won't drink alcohol because we have a history of addiction in the family. So this is all stuff that I want to do like in my last couple of years. It's not something I want to try today, but it's something I definitely want to try before I'm gone. All right, number 5. I definitely want to help more people the way that people have helped me. If you guys are familiar with my story, you know that in high school I went to a program called Upward Bound, and that program really helped me out. And then in college, when I was struggling and didn't have a place to stay, my friend Chad, he gave me a place to stay. And then of course I had to be on disability for a while, and disability helped me out. And then let's talk about YouTube. This opportunity here, just by watching my videos every day, by sharing them, liking them, subscribing to the channel, you are helping keep me alive and happy. And it's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle that you've been able to do that for me. I gladly pay my taxes so that other people could benefit from the disability, and I've definitely helped out my friends who have helped me, but I feel like I haven't done enough to try to help you guys back. There hasn't been as many giveaways as I would like. I haven't done as much one-on-one time as I would have liked. I haven't gone to as many conventions as I would like to spend time with you guys. I want to give back more. And I don't know that I can do that for everybody individually. Certainly that's not the case, but maybe I could make an exception for more people and reach out to more of you and do more cool stuff as I get better and can handle that kind of thing. I mean, if I think on a bigger scale, a grander scale, certainly more charity drives and more donations to charity myself, that's definitely something I should be doing more of. But maybe there's another way. I'm not really sure. Like maybe starting a charity, a foundation, something along that lines. Take some of the crypto money I've made and give it away. That's something I would be interested in doing. Let me know if you have any ideas along that line. Let me know in the comments section below, because I would love to know how I could make that work for you. I mean, would you guys appreciate just more giveaways on the channel? Magic cards, gaming consoles, Amazon gift cards. Is that something you actually want to see? I've always took that as pandering when I see other YouTubers do it, but I even see Philip DeFranco giving away $5,000 a month to a subscriber now. Maybe that's something we should be doing here. Maybe that's something I should be doing for you. We should be doing this together. All right, there's 5 items off of my bucket list. So these are some of the bigger ideas. I could definitely get more smaller and more detailed places I want to go, things that I specifically want to see. But let me know what you think about this. If you guys watch it and you enjoy it and you leave enough comments, you drop enough likes on this video, I'll make a part 2. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. Thank you for being part of my life and being part of my bucket list.